Check, check.
Living life till I die in the nighttime. I've been quite high.
Oh.
Feeling low like my eyesight for the right price you could get.
Oh, it's been a while.
She was pretty cool for the time. She was like my whole life. Something on my mind. Really wasn't her though. Now I'm screaming fuck up out of her. How funny how the tides are fucking turned though. You done did me dirty. Sipping on this 40. Fly away like birdie. No longer my shawty. You just gotta leave him. I just gotta breathe in. Kept you different seasons. Now I'm fucking leaving.
Welcome back. Welcome back, traders. If you guys like this music, it's getting released now. First track's dropping today. Changed your life with the ETH call. Oh God. You're welcome, man. I take tips in the form of compliments and women. Too much snow, I need an ice pick. Flyer than a rocket, cause I'm flying really high pitch. When I give a dick, I hear my name is at a high pitch. I've been working hard, this on the brothers gotta die rich. Smile until you die, kid. Make your mama quite rich. Working all the time, but I know I'm just finna die shit. This is the artist name on Spotify. He's dropping the first track today. He's going to drop a new one every 2 weeks for all of 2022. Got a lot. 2021. Hey, Edward, Felipe, Nigel, Gab. What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning if you're London. Middle of the night if you're Vancouver. But we had a good first trade. Banked a few dollarinos. Zip code. Oh, you're from back in the day, aren't you? Reminds me when I was drunk in the video. Your friend's party. Yeah, I was drunk often in videos. See if we can get some more drunk videos at some point. Yeah, sweet. Let's go here. Couple more minutes, guys. Got a new camera lady starting. She's gonna help me. She's gonna record a couple of my videos. Celebrate the set of fate, meditate, what a beautiful way that we paved, that we gave, everything that we made. No more gray, only sun, what a beautiful way. Yeah, yeah. I got a couple reasons life is picture perfect. I made a couple enemies, but friends, hell, heavenly. Bright as the sun, energy, tight as the bonds, chemistry. We got a good dream, plotting visions to me. No second guessing on the board, we take a shot as a team. Jotting thoughts, states of mind, who am I, who's we? I got connected with the crew, got no screw loose like voodoo. Do true fan of Hunter Effects. Good to have you around, dude. I don't recognize the name. Maybe you're just jumping to streams here.
The women keep me fighting different demons in my life, turning shadows into dreams, tobacco blowing off the steam. I got a couple different habits, vision blurry when a fiend to be unsettling the most, to feel like elegance.
Oh, I wonder if I can still stream. Do you guys know if that's something you forget? Can you forget how to make jokes and talk to people? I don't know if it's possible. We're back, baby. Oh God, it's time to make some money and do some ridiculous shit. All right, cool.
Cool, 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 cool. It's just kind of, I don't like that. I don't like the little, this one right here. I don't like that right there. So let's fix that. Boom. Boom. So much better. All right, guys. Oh, that beautiful face right there with that beautiful chart over there. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Music of life. Ooh, baby, pro trader. Glad to have you in the chat room then, if you are in fact a pro trader. I started the stream about 3 hours early today because I might pass out because switching back to the night shift. I've been on the day shift. I've been busy. I've been doing lots of stuff over the break. And it was a fantastic break. I hope you guys also had a fantastic break. To clue you guys in here, if you guys are interested, there's 100 of you sitting in here already. Dang it. Oh, you guys are excited for this. Christmas went up to Whistler. There's going to be a vlog being posted in like a day. New Year's Day, I went on at midnight. I went running naked into the streets and then jumped in the ocean and then lost my clothes and then had to walk down the street naked. And with a bunch of cars honking at me. But I did not get that on film, so you guys are going to have to just imagine how that was. And then showered with some people. Anyways. Okay. New Year's was a good day. That was a lot of fun. Okay. Woo! Wipe the sweat off me here. Alright, it's fucking hot in here. Okay. Amy, good to see you. Good to see all the beautiful faces back in here. It's been a couple weeks. Okay, guys. Starting off with the first trade of the year. Oh, it feels good. It feels good, doesn't it? What we did is we're just looking at this uptrend here, and I'm looking at the 4 hour, and I'm saying, okay, we got a little pullback here, right? We got some tests of these lows, created a nice range low, and then an obvious Asia sweep here. This is an Asian pair, so the Asian sweep is more powerful in the Asia session right here, right? So this is perfectly valid. That's the Asia Open right there. This is right around 5 o'clock my time, so that's perfect timing for the sweep to happen, right? Cutting off these what are they called? These longers, these long buyers. They put their stops below, cut them off, fuck them, get out of here, right? And then go in the right direction just to piss them off, right? And then come back and they're underwater again because they tried to long again, right? So what we did is we simply looked for this retest here. Sorry, got the fibs on there, but looked for the retest, that order block. After it bounced off of it, I really should have longed here, but I wasn't paying attention. I was probably, I don't know, eating or something. I was gonna make a joke, but I can't always be making jokes because I'm not always funny. Anyways, after we, so just so you guys know, if you ever miss a trade, you can still, the trade is still valid, but you don't want to just jump in right away. I saw it right around here. That would have been a bad entry. So we just waited for a quick pullback. What I did is jump down to the 1 minute, just so you guys can kind of see how the structure of this works. And then I said, okay, we're just going to staircase it most likely, right? Because we've already missed our entry down here. So most likely we're going to see a pullback and it's just going to staircase down to this order block right here. So that was the exact entry and we got a perfect entry, all right? Jesus, oh, you're good at this, aren't you? You must be a professional trader. Ooh, dang, yeah, probably. Cool. Okay, so we took some profits here, 50% off, and then at 3R we took the rest off. All right, just let it go there. It would have been wise to leave it running a little bit higher here. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly up to you, whatever you want to do. But I'm out of that trade. Okay, what do you guys want to look at? You took a first trade and also won. North King, sweet. Good morning, good morning. 4 a.m. grind. Is it 4 a.m. there for you, dude? Early bird gets the birds. I don't know. Early worm gets the birds. Do it backwards. Makes more sense to me. I'm more of a worm than a bird. Okay, cool. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Why not? Yeah. Let's look at Bitcoin real quick, guys. I made a video here, literally, I think 2 days ago I posted it, and I told you guys fucking pick it up in the 700 here, because anywhere Anywhere below 14K is still a good buy because we're going to be looking at 8K. You guys can go ahead and watch that video. We don't have much else to say on this, and it's just absolutely exploding. That's all I wanted to just show you guys here. That is absolutely exploding now, and we're literally up since that video was posted, 50%. So great. Back to Forex. Crypto is boring. Crypto, all it does is make money. It's not that interesting. All it does is go up. It's too easy. All right, so let's talk about something that's a little bit harder, like math and figuring out how to brush your teeth, right? Those are difficult things in life. Oh God, you guys gave so many suggestions for what to look at. So I'm going to start with the first one because Tyler M is quite the handsome fella with a very fast internet connection, so that's probably why he typed first. By the way, guys, if I make you laugh or I give you any education, just hit that like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. I do this every day. Okay, cool. UCAD. Now, UCAD testing these lows. Really not anything of interest right now, but it is a nice low here. So I would be keen on checking out how it's reacting here in this current session. Now, guys, we have actually started the stream at kind of an odd time. I might push the stream back again tomorrow, a couple more hours, just so that we can talk about how like the New York Open's going to have things. Generally, we don't want to be trading pretty soon here. Can you get out of here? The cat counter has started. Jesus, buddy. Oh my God, I don't like you when I'm talking. Okay, it distracted me like a pair of fake boobies or something. Okay, cool. Get out of here. No. Okay. Okay. He's like face charging. My what's this called? Hand. Cool. Too much Adderall this morning. Jesus. Okay. Just kidding, guys. Don't do drugs. Okay, so this is really just kind of coming down. The 4 hours still showing there's not really any signs of life here, but this is a possible reversal point here. Obviously, we're not going to look for just a reversal there for no reason. We're going to wait for the actual confirmation, unless you are a experimental lunatic like me, and I am trying to figure out the exact bottoms because I'm an evil scientist, right? But this is generally not what you guys should do. You guys should look for that confirmation because this is a possible area it could be reversing off, right? Okay. Sit down, bud. Sit. Good boy. Yes. No. You're blocking the TV. Blocking the monitor. Okay, cool. Sit. Good boy. Okay. Jesus, you guys are talkative about what you want me to look at, don't you? Tezos. We're not going to look at freaking crypto, guys. And this is my opinion on crypto, and I already posted a video on it, right? So go watch that video. Once ETH hits 1,400, I'm just buying all the alts that I want. Then I'm going to bounce around as they spike, right? If it spikes, I sell, and I go to a different alt. That's my whole trading plan for crypto. They all will go up, all of them, because they're all the same thing, right? It's not like there's different countries that have different rules that we can base bets off the countries. All the cryptos are the exact same. That's it. That's yeah, that's how you can get mad at me if you want. They're all the same. Go ahead and get mad. Okay, cool. Cryptos only go up. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Look at gold. No. Let's get the likes. Yeah, thanks, man. I always trade London session. Yeah, London session is literally the best session you can be trading. And then just get out once a couple hours into the New York session. So once London ends, that's the best time to end your trading day. Unfortunately, that's 8 a.m. for me, so I'm trading every night. UCAD sweeping a double bottom higher time frame. Oh, let's look at it. Higher time frame? No, you're not making any sense, bro. Sorry. EG buys. Yeah, we'll look at EG here. Yeah, so I can see what you're seeing here, of course. Just kidding. I have no idea what you're seeing. I mean, it's just creating this range, and it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything significant to me right now. I'm seeing right here that this was, oh God, click the button. So this was some highs in a range there that got eaten up, and that was the start of the New York session, whenever this was. Yeah, so it did eat that up and then come back down. So there is a chance that we kind of look to sell this area and then continue this trend down, right? But I'm not really placing any much merit on previous days in the holiday season. So we're basically going about the start of the year here very blank. Where I'm not going to look at much previous data on the lower time frames. Maybe on the higher time frames that makes sense. But I'm trying to just come into the market very slowly. I took that Aussie trade because it was a very clean setup. It was basically just from today. We were in a general uptrend before. I had taken a euro short actually, and I got stopped out. So I'm only up about one and a bit R today. But the reason I didn't explain the euro short was because it was actually against my rules, and I kind of FOMO'd in a little bit early, so there's no reason to actually enter this short. It was actually a bad entry. Here, maybe I'll explain it. This is actually good to explain so that you guys can kind of see where you can go wrong, especially when you're coming right back. You guys are gonna have a little bit. So this was my second trade, so I didn't lie when I said that this was the first trade. So this was the first trade and we got a winner. But second trade, we tried to short after seeing this right here, and it was just a little bit early. So the first thing, it was a little bit early on kind of that kill zone, right? That ICT term there, kill zone. That London Open, right? So it was a little bit early, but that's fine. And then we swept it, and then we came back down here, right? And then the only thing is we didn't see really any rejection, right? It just went right back up here, and I was trying to short without seeing any restraint, right? It was just gone straight back up. So I shorted early, and the next thing to note was that we didn't actually fill this. We didn't actually fill like any of this higher time frame supply, right? So that was the next thing that would have given us more note, right? So you have supply on the 4 hour here, and you have supply right there. So this would have given you a stronger bias that it could still come up even more. So the fact that it didn't show rejection here, coupled with the fact that we have more to go, this would have been a bad idea to short, and that's why I shorted it, is because I make bad decisions, right? Haha, that's a joke. I don't throw bad things over. Okay, cool. Except for you know, bad people. Haha. Okay. Gold, please, an opportunity. Let's look at GU. God, you guys are just like laughing at shit. You guys send like the laugh emojis, and I have no idea what you're even laughing at. So you took buys on EG. Let's look at GJ. GJ, yeah, a little bit. GJ. I can look at gold too. Gold, no. I'm just looking at it quickly. It doesn't look like shit to me. Sorry, bro. Looks like a piece of shit. I wouldn't do anything in gold. There's nothing to do, honestly. You're just wasting your time. But that was my quick analysis. Ooh, who's that? Cool. What is that? Is that a cat? A cat in a box? Is that my cat? Is that my cat in a box? Okay, anyways. Jesus. Alright. Do I live in Canada or US? I live in Vancouver, Canada. I will be traveling around soon, so I will not be living here. I will be living here for 6 months a year, and the rest of the year I will be traveling and doing vlogs and living in various places that are not Canada. Cool. While trading, so we're just prepping that. I'm gonna buy a new place. I'm gonna give this place to my sister, and then I'm gonna travel around, just leave all my shit at my new place. Gonna get a nice place like downtown or something. Anyways, enough of that. GJ. Oops. What is this shit? Probably a wrong trade, cause he's a dummy. He doesn't know how to trade. He did a wrong one. All right. Okay. Cool. What are we looking at here? Let's pop it down to the 1 hour, 4 hour. We're getting these progressively higher highs without getting much breakthrough, right? So I'm thinking at some point this is going to be turning around and it's really eating into this higher time frame supply area. So it does make sense that we're going to have a larger pullback at some point on that higher time frame, right? But we're not swing traders. So it's just kind of an idea that's in my head right now, right? Because we're just getting eaten a little bit deeper and deeper each time. Now we've swept this high here. And this does make kind of sense that we will... Oh, God. Can you please... Come on, man. Nope. You're not playing with the lights. Ugh. Don't get to attack lights. Love the channel. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Love your comment. Oh, man. Freaking cat hair. Woo! Good thing I don't have allergies. Oh, that would be unfortunate. Okay, cool. See if this is... Oh, yeah. Let me just pop this back to the 1 hour so I can see those highs a little bit easier. I started using the 4 hour more over the break. Yep, perfect. I like how that has gone. Equal to there, sweeping those highs. GJ, I like this. Pound yen. This is a good one. What we've gotten here is a move with momentum breaking out, making people think that this is a breakout trade. They buy into it, right? Using logic here. Ooh. Guys better listen up, right? Hit that like button. And then it comes back down with the equal momentum, right? So this massive amount of momentum to come back down is very indicative of the actual momentum in the market, right? So this was a fake out, and then it literally just came right back down, right? And you're going to need a lot of pressure to come back the exact equal strength to how you broke out, right? So this was quite obvious. We have an actual area that I would love to buy is essentially right here, right? The same level, because that's the untested supply, right? So that's where you would want to sell. You would also be able to stop out all of these traders who are low time frame trading that are looking, they're already in shorts, right? And their stops would be right here, obviously, right? That's where you'd put your stops if you're in a short right now. So a possible entry would be to watch for this, right? Oh, doesn't that just sound amazing to you guys? So smart. Player one, hit the like button. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah. Okay, I'm losing track here. Gold, you buy, you sit on it for the rest of the year. Thank me later. Yeah, pretty much. You know, gold goes up generally. Yeah, GJ about to die. There, good. You got this. You got the same picture. Yeah, I see it too. This is a messier chart, honestly. So I'm not super keen on it, and I don't generally like trading GJ. I like Euro and Aussie. That's my big ones. Those are the ones that make me like 50% of my money. The rest are kind of just there for me to keep track of. But GJ, this looks pretty good. I would just, it wouldn't make any sense to jump in right now. You look for a pullback here, right? And the thing is, you can't even staircase this because it's already staircased, right? So it's already tested all that coming down. So the only level to enter in on is it would be a sweep of these highs. That's all you can do. Oh, I'm suddenly hungry again. I'm entering GA right now. Long. Okay. Let me took a sell on GA. Oh, you guys are fighting over there over GA, eh? Maybe we'll look at GA. GA, GA. Oh god, yeah. Okay, cool. Ooh, ha. Okay. Ooh, I can see how you guys are fighting. I see both of your trades. The Monday range indicator. Yeah, it's a Monday range. Yeah, so I can see what day of the week it is, and it's Monday. That's what I use to figure out what day it is. Monday, right? What do I think of Ethereum? Good project. It's gonna make me a lot of money. gonna make me a lot of money. It's already made me plenty. Cat. Oh, look at that cat. Get out. You're looking at the microphone. I don't know if you guys can see this. See the microphone? I don't know if it's like fucking up the sound quality even more too. Because do you see like all this ripped apart shit? I hide it literally up here, right? So he can't get to it. And he jumps and he pulls it off while I'm gone. And it's really annoying. So I got to buy some new ones and whatnot. Because he just keeps fucking ripping them apart. He's already ripped up 2. Am I still buying ETH? I probably won't buy ETH again, unless we have a deeper pullback here. Then I'll throw in some more money. But I threw in essentially everything I had left that was open for investing. I have more money elsewhere, but I had like a set pool of cash that I wanted to dump in, and I basically threw in everything at 700. Yeah, 700. When I posted that video, essentially, right before I posted that video. Adapt Lucky. That's a name I remember. Easy. Oh, that's a long one. I wanted to look at GA. Sorry, fuck. Right, so long buddy here, what he sees, higher time frame, 1 hour. He sees this. You guys see this? He sees those lows. He sees that this was a retest of this inefficiency, right? He sees all of these lows being swept and then rallied to the other side. Now, where does he want to enter? I think he might have entered a little bit early even, right? I think it'll come down a little bit lower. Oh god, you got like ADD, kid. Go away. Okay. We get it. You're a successful trader. You're probably mentioning that based off of where I bought ETH, right? Yeah. I mean, it's not hard to be a successful crypto trader. You literally just buy anything and then hold for a year. Then boom, you made money. But cool. Forex is where it's difficult to make money. So the sell guy, this is what he's seeing. And this is quite funny, right? Because he's seeing quite the opposite on whoever's trying to sell this, right? He's seeing the highs all here being eaten up and then rallying back to the backside. This was the retest, and what it's doing now is hopefully he sold around here, and it's coming back down to retest right here, right? And then it's going to rally up, right? So both the sellers and the buyers were right, right? But I would say if you're selling here, you're wrong. That's a bad idea. With GJ here, we think that it's also coming up, right? It's going to come up at some point and hunt that. So I think that's going to go really, really well with this launching off. That would mean that AU would have to be going down soon, which is maybe around resistance right around now. So that makes sense. It could make sense. I think go down. Yeah, if it goes down, then this would pump even more. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Your alts are versus Bitcoin pairing, right? More or less, yeah. Because I'm not gonna buy any alts without Bitcoin already doing well, right? So I'm gonna review Mamba FX course. Mamba FX doesn't have a course anymore. He had one in the past, I believe, but it's no longer available. And people can no longer buy it, so there's no point in reviewing a course that doesn't exist, right? Expect to see a turnaround on the US dollar anytime? No. I think the US dollar is completely going to oblivion. I think the US dollar will crash over the next 10 years. That's my belief. I think the US economy will do very poorly, and UK and China will become the major superpowers. I think the U.S. has really fucked everything up, and it will go to shit. That means Canada will go to slightly more shit, most likely, because our trade agreements are so closely tied together. Is it time to sell Bitcoin? No, not until 100K. Okay, sweet. You shorted Bitcoin? Well, you're wrong. Sorry. Okay. Cool, guys. What else here we gonna look at? Oh, I wonder if I was just looking at stream beats. I can put on, I think this is like no copyright. I can put on like little background like buzzy musics here. I think this is no copyright here on Spotify. Right? Just like some lo-fi music or something. Nice and calm. If you guys enjoy the content, or you think it's educational in the slightest, hit that like button. Oh, I need a freaking... I gotta go tan or something. I haven't been outside in a while. Ooh, God. My skin is going white. Look at this. It's white. Ah! I've been inside in the dark too long. Are Magic Keys worth it? Yes, 100%. It's like, what, $200? I don't have any affiliate link here. If you guys want to support somebody, go message Trading with Paul. I think he has an affiliate link. This is beautiful. I really only use it for... Pull it back here, maybe. I really only use it for dragging my take profits and stop loss, and then I click open trade. That's all I really use it for. And also there's a auto take profit, so I can take 50% off at like certain time if I want to walk away from the keyboard for a while. Walk away from the computer. It's totally worth it. If you know a strategy that makes you money, time is critical. And just the fact that, I mean, unless you're swing trading, then it's useless. But the fact that you can like leave and also leave a auto break even, auto take profit at certain points if you only have one trade running in MetaTrader, that's also helpful. But like things like target pips and things like this, I don't use pips, so that's not useful for me. But still accumulate ETH, and you know, a couple people already asked that. I think if it pulls back a little bit, I'll buy a little bit more, but I don't have any more to buy. 700 was essentially where I dumped everything in. That's where I was happy with it. And I think whatever I dumped in, I'm gonna make at least 10x on probably. So I'm happy with that. Just join anything looking at. We're not really looking at anything right now. I think GU, somebody asked. GU, I'm looking for... I would only be looking for a buy right now, I think. Unless we break down... Yeah. I'd only be really looking for a buy on the New York Open here on GU. Again, EU looks like this was a hunt. Mind you, we were trying to get in a short here, but it doesn't look like there was any opportunity to short if you were actually trading properly. So it is continuing back to the upside here. It's a good thing we got that AU long there. We did just kind of hunt those lows there, and it baited some people out, right? That's perfectly fine. A lot of this stuff is just continuing to go up, isn't it? What else do we need to look at here? Yeah, I mean, Buddy here said that he wanted to long this. The problem... Oh, my sneeze. Okay. The problem I'm seeing is there's just this beautiful base here, right? And by beautiful, I mean it's perfect for getting fucking raped, right? That's what I mean by beautiful. That is super offensive if somebody just jumped into stream and has no idea what I'm talking about if they've just heard that. That is a horrible thing to say. But you're in the right place if you want rude opinions. Okay. Just kidding, guys. Dude, okay, I got a story. Okay, get the cat out of here. I got a story. Let me know what you guys think about this. And I'm gonna try to not really cater it too much to my own bias here. And you know, I've already kind of fixed my ego by complaining about it to somebody else. I went in. I was on my way to a date, and I needed a coffee. I went into a coffee shop, and there's a bagel place next to the coffee shop, like right next door. And there was just a ton of people getting bagels at like 6 p.m. or some reason like this. I don't know why. So the entire parking lot was full of cars, except for one spot, right? One spot, handicap spot, right? So I pull in my nice car, and I'm like, fuck, I'm going in 30 seconds, 1 minute, whatever. Gonna grab just a fucking simple coffee, and then I'm running because I'm literally going out to a date, whatever. It doesn't matter where I'm going. So I park in the spot. One lady gives me a weird look. I don't give a shit, right? And obviously I look like a fucking douchebag, right? Because I have my nice car and my leather jacket, whatever. So I run into the grocery store. Not grocery store, coffee shop. And I come out, and this guy, I didn't even look at him. He just like points at like the handicap sign there. And he's like, what the fuck does the sign say, right? Like he's actually like yelling at me, right? And he tells me, you know, get the fuck out of his city, and calling me like some spoiled brat, like parents take care of me and shit like this. And I'm like, why is he so mad? And you know, there's nobody trying to park in that spot. I would have felt pretty bad if somebody was like had to actually get the spot, but I mean, it's not a big deal in my opinion. You guys can have your own opinion. You can call me oh, you guys are making fun of the way I say bagel, eh? Oh, Ash used to make fun of me. My girlfriend there, the ex-girlfriend, that still friends and hang out with. But yeah, for saying that word. Then so there was a couple people that were like saying names and shit, and I was like, okay, whatever. Like I don't react when people get mad, because then they just get more mad, and I don't need to protect my ego. So I just walked to the car and got in and then drove away. But there was like 3 of them, and they like stood next to the car and walked like really slowly, like they were like vultures, like walking around the car. And so I didn't want to hit them or anything because I would cause problems. So I just like went really slowly. But it was so fucking weird to me that like supposedly these people are nice, right? They're trying to like, you know, do the right thing in that like you shouldn't be parking handicap spots, which I perfectly understand. I just didn't care, right? But it was like the most aggressive thing I've ever seen to like me. Like nobody's ever been like so like irrationally aggressive to me, I think. But that's you guys can have your opinion. I thought it was a hilarious story. So take it for whatever you think. And Buddy's just like the only thing that somebody gets from this is like, you shouldn't hang out with your ex. Fucking Expo Gains or XP Gains. Yeah, fuck you, dude. I can hang out with whoever the fuck I want, right? If I still have a good relationship with my ex, then you're just fucking jealous. Like, she's a great girl, man. So why would I want to ruin that relationship? She's good family, right? And we still get along super, super well. And the reason we broke up is not because either of us suck, right? We broke up because we wanted to do different things, right? So, anyways, yeah, screw you, man. I'll do what I want. Okay, charts. Fucking nobody even reacted. It's fucking simp. Yeah, fucking. Yeah, just a fucking simp, eh? Yeah, that's so funny. But, like, it's good now because now I can just hang out with multiple different girls, right? And then she's not mad, right? So we I talk to her about like different dates and stuff I go on, and she loves it. It's great now. All right, so what a pimp. From simp to pimp. Jim, stop eating your mic. Oh, can you? Okay, is that what are you talking about? Like the chew marks? That's the cat does that, dude. I talked about this like 30 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Eurocad, yeah. Let's look at a chart. Simp. Sometimes friends are better than sexual relationships. I mean, you can also be friends with sexual relationships. I'm not saying that's what we are. Right. Eurocad, first of all, Eurocad is very closely going to mirror Euro USD. So Euro USD is we're going to have to place a very strong bias, and Eurocad is just going to be a slight variation of Euro USD with less liquidity. All right, that's all it is. So what are we looking at here for Euro USD? First of all, well, we've just seen it actually breaking back up here. So this looks like it was just a fake out to the downside. All of this was a hunt, and it's going to continue up, right? And that's my prediction. That's my guess. That's what it's looking like here because this short is invalidated now, unless something completely changes, right? So what does Euro CAD look like? Well, we're kind of at an area here. It looks like we're kind of bottoming. I would like, you know, when I'm saying things like this, like we're at a zone, right? Looks like we're bottoming. These are useless things. It's just kind of like getting a picture for me to understand what's happening. Does that make sense, guys? Like what could be happening. This is not fucking how you should trade. Be like, okay, there's a zone there and it's bottoming. Like, what the fuck does that mean, right? This is just like, okay, you're expressing what it looks like right now, right? So it could be bouncing off of this zone right now. That's all I'm saying, right? But we don't want to be entering based off of that because that's some simp, not pimp shit, right? So possibly, you know, we have bottoms here that we could hunt and then continue. That would be a possible long if we wanted to continue that long bias. Mind you, this is dumping super, super hard. So we could also be looking for shorts. So short areas would be, okay, obviously there's an area right here. And then there's some highs right here. Right, that we could nicely hunt that and then come back down if we are looking for shorts. This is looking way, way more bearish than the Euro USD is. So I would not short this unless something happens to the Euro USD here, like we saw like a manipulation on the New York Open here, right? If the New York Open shows some sort of manipulation on the downside and this is pairing up nicely to that, then that's when we can look for a short. That's the logic, man. That's a top-down analysis. That's some smart shit, man. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. You guys know you want to. I'm so fucking smart. Jesus. You're welcome. Okay. I'm intermediate trader. Do you prefer to buy your course or your one-on-one 5K strategy? So the 5K strategy is just like more in-depth shit, right? So it's just like I'm gonna teach you like this stuff that I'm actually like literally doing right now and experimenting with, and we're gonna go even deeper than the other one, right? If you guys I don't want to talk too much about like sales and shit actually on stream. But the course the difference between like mentorship and the course is simply you're going to be able to talk to me and review your trades and whatnot, and I'm going to be able to take your hand basically but it's very similar content, but the 5K one there is actually like even deeper than the other mentorship. It's like very special. Okay, anyways, it has stuff that's not in the course. Okay, anyways, moving on. I don't want to talk too much about that shit. This stream is for education and not for sales. Okay, cool. What are we saying here? Trade Forex with $10 is it possible to profit $50? Of course. Possible. and 5x your account. Very easy to do, especially when you have a very small account, because you're literally betting. You have to bet way too much, because $10 you're gonna have to bet 0.01, and then $10 you're literally betting your entire account in one trade, right? So it's very easy to do that, like basically 50% chance. GBCAD breakout. We look at GBCAD earlier. I don't really give a shit about this one. I'm seeing some bases here. It could actually rally to the upside, possibly. We were looking for the pound to kind of maybe come down, right? On this other one, was that right? Yeah, we wanted to come down more, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. So it makes sense that it's coming back down here. I mean, there's nothing crazy happening right here. There's nothing you can do. It's just setting up possible more, setting up even nicer, so more things could be happening. This is random, but what does sex feel like? I don't know, man. I don't know. Feels okay. It's overrated. It's fucking overrated. Oh god. You know what's fucking more fun? Going on a fucking adventure. This is overrated. Oh god. You're gonna get some hate on that. No, go on, bud. No. Nope. 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 Go. Fucking dick. Okay. I mean, yeah, winning a trade. Yeah, there's way more. That's kind of funny. Like, is the adrenaline though? Like, actually, kind of feels super cool of like winning trades. Yeah. It's definitely a cool feeling. Yeah. I think for guys, like, sex is pretty fucking overrated. Like, guys make it out like to be way better than it actually is. Like, it's like something they fucking need. It's like not crazy. I mean, going on an adventure better than having sex. I mean, like, I don't know. I think like connecting with humans is kind of like a cooler feeling, if that makes sense. And like, I mean, like, if you have like creating like a romantic connection, right? I think that's kind of cool. Like, I'm putting it in kind of vague terms, like that kind of like spark feeling that people have. I think that's kind of a more exciting thing, honestly, to like create that new flame, right? And then the sex is just kind of like the thing that happens after that is, you know, you kind of work towards it, but then, you know, it's kind of better. It's, in theory, it's better than it actually is. I think that's kind of what I'm trying to say, right? You know, the Miley Cyrus song, "It's the Climb" or whatever. Like, it's all about like the journey. Right? Cool. There's a trade education, no sex stream. Hey, dude, we just fucking do whatever here, man. I'm just hanging out. I'm bored. You know about the red pill? Yeah, I think I know the red pill. I think that's the male like fucking dominant over life bullshit, isn't it? Love is better than sex. I mean, love. I don't know. What the fuck is love, man? Who cares? I'm personally, I'm all about like that like new spark and shit, like new experiences with different people. That's what I like. Love is way too long. Nothing beats cleaning your ears. Oh god. What's your best trade and worst trade? My best trade was 11R. My worst trade was blowing $1,000, which was my entire account at the time. But my worst loss in actual dollar amount, it would have just been 2% of my account. So whenever my account was like largest, like fucking like $2,000, I guess. I never really traded with more than 100. Okay. Largest loss would be like, yeah, $2,000 in one trade. Largest losing day was I think $5,000. That was my largest losing day. Best winning day was, I don't know, like 8K, something like that. Right. All this love is better than sex. Came here for Forex education, not sex ed. Hey, sure, man. You came here for whatever. You came here to experience the vibe, right? Forex education is such secondary to vibe, right? You know, you can just learn Forex anywhere. Like, you could find any other guy named Hunter somewhere and they, watch him in his living room, right? And then suddenly know Forex. Definitely. But you guys really, you come here for me, don't you? And my girly little giggles. Okay. You clearly haven't really loved by somebody. Yeah, I have. Yeah. It's just like, yeah. Anyways. Love gets old is all it is. And new things are always new, right? It's kind of like that fucking Barney Stinson thing. But like, new feelings are always new and exciting. Love, you already know what it is. That's the difference. What's the best way to claim profit and keep in a safe zone? Stable coins? Not gonna talk about that shit. Fuck that. GJ, I already talked about GJ longs. I think at some point it might probably come back up here and look for a short. But you can't really short this shit right now. It's not a good time to do this. I don't know what I can do. We're kind of like wrapping up to the end-ish here, guys. We're thinking that possibly we get sweeps above these highs here on the Euro USD coming in the New York Open. I just don't know. We've basically already looked at all the trades here. We've already kind of hit those highs there. There's really nothing popping out at me right now. Maybe a manipulation and reversal here. That's all. It's basically a universal around the board. Same sort of things happening. We're really just like to take it slow. As we're coming into the new year here, right? Don't push anything too crazy. It might even be wise first couple days, just kind of look at the markets and see how things are reacting, right? Just to kind of get your head back in gear. How do you do back testing? I do. You can do it through this back test tool here, or you can use Soft Forex. I use Soft Forex now. Do you recommend anybody do the FDMO challenge and get a mentor, or get profitable myself? And I only have. I highly suggest paying for some sort of education, but you have to really vet like who you're getting stuff from, right? Like really fucking vet them. Like that includes someone like myself. Like really pay attention, make sure that it really seems like they're putting detail into how they can explain things, because it would be the worst thing ever if you actually even found somebody that's actually an amazing trader but they suck at teaching, right? And it's kind of, you need to know that they're good at trading, and you need to know that they're actually going to be able to teach you how to trade like them. And it's gonna be a long process, guys. But just learning everything absolutely 100% on your own is going to be very, very long process. But it's definitely doable. I did not. I had multiple people that I had paid. I think the most I paid was like 10K for 10K for lessons. Best thing to do with a $600 stimulus check? Probably buy cocaine. That's what I do. Buy a couple 8-balls. No, I'm kidding. It's really cool because your stream is helpful and not boring. Yeah, thanks, man. Why are you gonna do this? What are you referencing here? You haven't been. Oh, loved by someone. Oh, you were talking to that guy earlier. Shit. Okay. I assume that you guys are always talking to me. Uncle Slam slides through. I read that wrong. Uncle Slam with 2,000 stimulus check. I'll buy your course. Awesome. I hope he does. I would love to help you out. You don't have the balls to quit drugs. Yeah, nobody quits drugs. You just take breaks from drugs. Do I keep a trading journal? Yeah. Fuck. I actually forgot to update it. But I should update it daily. Just with the trades I take. It's possible to learn from YouTube. Kind of. It's a great place to start. Most of the gurus fucking suck. I would even be so harsh to say that you shouldn't listen to any of them, because I don't know any that are good. ICT, he's good. I'm talking about like these like flashy fuckers. They all either don't know how to trade or are terrible teachers. The only people you should listen to are institutional traders. And they're incredibly dry and boring. That was my whole purpose with my channel, was to take that dry, boring shit and laugh at it and joke around. Because I've watched plenty of it because I was obsessed. Okay. Only mentor, you need to make money in the market. Sweet. Thanks, man. What's your craziest high trip? Oh, what, like psychedelics? Oh, okay. Cool. I took this stuff called 25B, not to be confused with 2CB. 25B, piece of paper. I think you're asking about. You're talking about tripping, right? It's a piece of paper. It looks like acid. And good fucking thing I took one, because this shit was, me and my friends took it after like a night of drinking. So we took it at like 7 a.m. or something. It was like 16-hour trip, first of all. It started kicking in, so we're like, we gotta go for adventure, right? We leave. I leave the door to my house completely wide open, and then we just walk away. There's a guy I had met that night, and I left him sleeping on my couch while me and my 3 buddies, we go on an adventure into fucking Tinkertown. And this shit was like where you would picture acid in like a movie or a cartoon or something like that, where like everything changes. Like we turned into gnomes that were like carrying hammers going through the forest, right? On a safari adventure or something like this. I'm not going to go too much in the story and tell all the stuff here, but we were like sludging through the swamps and shit like this, and we're like, oh, look at this beautiful river, and it was just garbage, right? We were like, I know where I lived, and it was just sewer water, right? And we're like, oh, it's beautiful, there's a magical kingdom, right? And we would jump in the air, and like we would freeze like mid-air, and we'd be like, right, and making all these noises, and like there'd be tracers everywhere. And the coolest shit about this was that we would be sharing visuals, right? So there was one point I came back to the house, and my house got completely full of these like little cotton things that fall from the trees. So it was a complete mess. But anyways, because I had left the door open, but I was building holographic cities, and we were like wiping out the cities by like hitting them. It was super cool to like be able to like build actual cities by like constructing them with our fingers. So we were sharing those visuals. At one point I held out my hand. My friend freaked out. He's like, and I was like, oh, there's eyeballs all over it. And he's like, yeah, there's eyeballs. Bunch of shit like this. I don't want to go too much into everything. At one point, we turned into vacuum cleaners, and we were just like scooching along on our hands and knees, like sucking the dirt off the floor. God fucking shit. Oh my god. Anyways, that was the most fucking crazy trip I have ever been on. And yeah, finished that one after it was about 16 hours of hardcore tripping, about 24 hours. It was the next morning when I fell asleep. So wait, so why don't you do drugs? I do drugs. It's like the good kind of drugs, usually. Haven't done that stuff again. I actually accidentally did it because it was like touching something else, and then I had taken something else, and then it seeped in, and I accidentally did it again by accident. But yeah. So fucking funny. My friend took 7 tabs at once. Yeah, I've done that. I've done a lot more than that. I do acid and shrooms somewhat regularly. Throughout the summer, I think I pretty much did shrooms every single time I drank because I didn't want to get too drunk. All right, guys, we're pretty much wrapping up here. I'm glad like 200 of you are just kind of sitting along for the fucking stories. This is hilarious. There's not a whole lot I'm gonna be looking for here. GU, I'd look for a long, hopefully, if we can get one. Depending on what builds here. There's really not anything that's just popping out for anything crazy right now. But it's because it's 2 o'clock right now, and we got another 3 hours, two or 3 hours until the New York Open, something like that. Yeah. You went to Narnia on one of your shroom trips. That's crazy. You must have taken a lot of shrooms, man. Shrooms don't really make me trip very much. Would you let us know what altcoins you'll be buying after the ETH pump? Basically, the altcoins I like are Link, Tezos. Those are big ones. I like BAT. I'm holding all these already. I'm still holding Doge for a long time, just waiting for sells right now. DOT, Cody, Ocean, QNT, RSR. These are all the coins that I'm looking for like big gains on. These are all more the standardized ones that I'm looking for just a solid gains. These are the big hitters. Yeah, that's about it. XRP, I really don't give a shit about. I think I have like $1,000 left in there or something like that. I don't care if it goes to 0 or not. But it's just a little bit too risky for me to do much. Have I done DMT? Yes. Do you think Astro FX is good? No, they all suck, dude. Put it blankly, they all suck. Simple as that. That's why I make fun of most of them. I mean, you're gonna have to. It's gonna be difficult for me to like really respect somebody that puts a lot of time into marketing, and also is a good trader. Because let me tell you, it's a lot of fucking work. And I'm not even that good of a trader. But I already knew how to market from like other previous job, from drop shipping. Anyways, tabs are where is that? Yeah, ass is it going? Stellar. Oh yeah, Stellar Lumens is fine. Stellar Lumens is fine. UJ consolidation breakout. I don't know exactly what that means, but we can assume consolidate. Yeah, I mean it's breaking to the downside. I'm not a breakout trader because I'm not a sucker, but who do you think is a good trader then? The best, honestly, the best traders are not doing YouTube. Those are the best traders, because there's no point, right? They've been doing it for long enough that it's just a complete waste of their time. I was largely into YouTube because I was just newly good, right? I've only been in the game for a couple years, right? So I'm still not the best fucking trader there is, right? And that's just the fact, right? Anyone who's only been doing this for like less than 5 years is not amazing, right? You can be profitable, you can be slightly profitable. And when I first started YouTube, I was slightly profitable. Now I think I'm reasonably good now. But I'm at some point, like, I'm gonna have less interest in YouTube and just not really want to do it much anymore, because you kind of have to play towards the algorithm, and kind of it's just not. I think I'll get bored with it eventually. And it was kind of just a hobby when I first started too, right? It's kind of a hobby, helps you make a little bit extra money here. Yeah, that's all it is. Now it's the amount now like the amount that I make from trading, like YouTube money isn't anything, so it doesn't mean anything to me anymore. What do you think about Adam Co? Don't know who it is. Check out Euro JPY. Sure, yeah, why not? I mean, okay, so we got this base here. This is what I would like to see. Higher time frame. Looks like we've broken down. Most likely continuation back down to these lows right here, right? Right there. Most likely continuation for that for the day, right? But there's a possible area right here that we could see a sweep coming into the New York Open, and then continuation back up here, right? So there's a couple of different areas. This is really just a great range, right? So we could really go anywhere. So that's just kind of two ideas that we're looking for. We are breaking down here, and this doesn't act as a sweep. What we're going to do is we're going to break down to this area, this zone right here, this level, right? If it does act as a sweep, and we can see that happen on the New York Open, then we're going to look for some sort of pullback and then a rally, and then we're going to take that and then shoot for I mean, this is a decent take profit right here too, but you know, probably these highs up here, pretty good. I mean, this would be a really great place. Obviously, you have a few different places. You have this high here, right? You have this one here as untested, and then you have these highs up there. So you have a couple different options of how things lay out, how you want to do it. Where's the signals? I mean, I'm not taking any trades right now, so why would I give any signals of things that I'm not? How much does YouTube pay me? It's like I could if I'm a regular person, I could live off of YouTube income. Not well, but it's possible to live off of it. I could live pretty much freaking poverty. For Vancouver, at least, right? Vancouver is very, very expensive. Like, rent in Vancouver is like $3,000 a month, some shit like this, right? For like a small place in like a good area, like $3,000 a month for an apartment, just for a small 1-bedroom. What's your opinion on Bahiza? I mean, he's a YouTuber that makes entertaining content. He has nothing to do with Forex. Oddcad. No, I don't want to look at Oddcad. I think we mostly looked at every chart here. Does streams give you income and hours? Streams don't pay me anything. I think I make like $4 or $5 off of a stream. Each day when I stream, it doesn't pay anything. Let me see here. I'll show you. I'll pull it up here. My last stream. Let's see what it was. So you guys can see here. Yeah, like fucking $11. Here you go. There's my last stream. Like streams make less than YouTube videos. I think my best video made like a few grand or something like that. Like my most watched video or something made like a couple grand or something like that. Let's see. Views. Yeah, here's one like 2 grand off that one. There you go. I mean, it's not much money, but like you could live off of it if you're not living well, right? Yeah, 3 grand a month for rent only. Yeah, yeah. I mean, my place is mortgaged, so I'm not paying rent. But yeah, you if you want an apartment, like you're gonna be paying like 3 grand, maybe if you want like something decent, maybe. I mean, you can get like basement suites and shit for like cheaper. Like you get a basement suite in Vancouver for like 2 grand, I guess. You have a course? Yeah, I do. Yeah, you can find it somewhere. Do you have a group for free signals? No. You did Forex trading for some videos. Oh yeah. I reacted to all those videos. You can watch them if you want. For Bahiza. Okay. Yeah, there's still ads on streams. They just don't like to pay me for them. You stream every day. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up right now, guys. Actually, I'm gonna wrap up right now. That's a good time to end. Thanks for coming, guys. If I provide any value for you, please just hit that like button, hit that subscribe if that's something that interests you. If you want to jump in again, and we'll just listen to a little bit of music for a second here as we take it easy. Thank you for watching, guys. Great to be back. I'm glad we told some stories. That was quite funny actually today. That was a fun stream.
Tripping for days at a grip, then I lost her. Sipping my whiskey, but asking for
And Happy New Year, everyone. Appreciate it.
Decisions been made, I'll be bugging about everything.
Hope you guys
Recline, I'll be thinking about everything.
I think for the tip, dude.
Oracle.
Thanks for the $5. Appreciate it.
But the demons got chemistry. Waited for days, but the angel got jealousy. Never came, but it's fine for the change anyway. I'll be stuck in my prime. Celebrate a sinner when I'm bored, man. She a lame for the part like a board game.
Things ain't the same. And she knows that I blow up when I get on that train. Makes me insane. So I float, blowing smoke, changing lanes. I'm a dip, babe.
Light switch, I flip my ways. This skill been built, but I feel okay. I trip, I slip, contradict my way. Celebrate days that I feel okay. Demons be laughing on top of my shoulders. Stay sinning and smiling. New days I get older. Suppose I be colder. Suppose.
Let me turn that off. Okay, VeChain real quick here, guys. VeChain. Come on, cat. Fucker, man. Okay. So I only really want to look at the higher time frames, honestly. VeChain here. It's a thing that I think all alts are going to be pumping pretty soon. But you definitely have like a zone kind of here area, anyways. And VeChain is a project that I do remember that actually did quite well in the previous market cycles. So I would like to get into it on a nice pullback here. So I think every alt is generally going to be doing well. So you're actually in a good buy area, right? This does make a lot of sense to me on the longer term time frame here, right? Shit. That you're lower than what the average is basically what we're looking at here, and that's all I really care about, right? When it comes to altcoins. If you want to look at a little bit more technical analysis, what's actually happening here on a decent time frame, right? You're just kind of considering like a sort of swing trade based thing, right? You have these lows that almost met that area and then it's dipped back into it, right? So what we've essentially done is then we've stopped people out, we've rallied to this side, which is showing strong bullish continuation, and then this was the retest, right? So this was the retest that pulled back, right? And then that would have been the entry, right? So you kind of missed the entry. So most likely, if you're looking for an entry again, you want to look for a pullback to right around here, and then just throw your stop maybe right around here, right? And then rally, and you'll be looking for, you know, first target, second target, things like that, right? I think that would be kind of the swing trade. All right, if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for a more investment type thing, this is a great buy area as well. All right, guys. That's all I got to say. I will see you guys later.
I'm supposed to be focused on scheming and making that goal.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Right to the days I'm crazy. Goddamn, my life don't like to change. And I fight that dream to me. I say can't quite redeem. Every night she wait. Make a decision. The life that we live in. My vision is set and I move with precision. A man on a mission. I fly to the moon. Float out of orbit. A comet. I zoom out of well with the energy. I'm my own entity. Medicine remedy. Living with ecstasy. Write my own destiny. Pike I'm his own. Built with a team. I got no room for you.
Sharing no peace in my prize motivation. Got pride renovated. We excavating the states of our mind to be elevating. Cut corners like Bishop. The Queen had no wisdom. Replacing my comfort with pleasure and women. On top of the linen, the jealousy killed her. Demons gon' feel her. Run with no filter. Listen to Miller progress every day.
Things ain't the same, and she knows that I blow up when I get on that train. Makes me insane, so I float, blowing smoke, changing lanes. I'm a dip, babe.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it, Richie. Appreciate it, Oracle.
And she knows that I blow up when I get on
Thanks
that
for hitting the like
train.
button.
Makes me insane, so I float, blowing smoke, changing lanes. I'm a dip, babe.
Yeah, thanks, man.